Okay, so let's take a look at example 1, and what we're going to do is go through all of these 4 things. The first thing that we want to do is we want to locate the X-intercepts. So remember, to find the X-intercepts, what we need to do is set the top equal to 0, and we're going to factor it and solve for X. This gives us X and X. Factors of 8 that subtract to 2 are 4 and -2. Don't forget to solve. X is -4 and X is +2. So our X-intercepts, remember you got to write them in coordinate form, -4, 0 and 2, 0. So that's step 1. The second thing we have to find is the Y-intercept. To find the Y-intercept, all we have to do for that one is replace every X with a 0. So 0 squared plus 2 times 0 minus 8 over 0 squared plus 11 times 0 plus 28. And 0 squared plus 2 times 0 is all 0, minus 8 is -8 on top. And 0 squared plus 11 times 0 is 0, plus 28 is 28 on the bottom. And we're going to reduce by dividing by 4, top and bottom. And that gives us -2 over 7. So our Y-intercept is 0, -2/7. Boom. Time for our third one. Our third one is our vertical asymptote. To find a pen that works would be awesome. Let's try this. There we go. For vertical asymptote, we're going to factor the top and the bottom. So we already factored the top. The factor of the top is the X plus 4 and the X minus 2. We have to factor the bottom. So we're factoring the X squared minus 11X plus 20, or I'm sorry, plus 11X plus 28. And that's going to be 7 times 4, not all positives. All right, so after we factor, we are going to reduce. And the key thing here is we reduce the X plus 4s because they're the same exact factor. And then what ends up happening is any exclusion that's left in the bottom gets solved for a 0. And this is my vertical asymptote. This is the leftover piece after we reduced. That's the only one left. And there it is. Boom. The last thing I wanted to ask you about was the holes. Are there any holes in this rational equation? And the answer is yes. There is a hole. And we determine where the holes are based on what we canceled. Is there canceling? Yes. What did we cancel? We canceled X plus 4. So if we canceled X plus 4, then we're going to solve this for a 0. And this is the X value of my hole. So all I have to do from here is plug -4 back in to the leftovers, and that will give me my Y coordinate. So I'm going to take -4 and I'm going to plug it in up here. Well, let's do this. That's what's left on top. This is what's left on the bottom. We're going to plug -4 right in here. -4 minus 2 and -4 plus 7. And that gives us -6 over 3. And -6 over 3 is equal to -2. So we have a hole at -4, comma, -2. Again, to find the hole, you look at what we canceled. We canceled the x plus 4. So you have to find -4. Then you take whatever's left after you cancel and you plug the -4 back in and simplify if you can. And that's going to be your y coordinate.